That knocks him off the puck. Into the offensive end now. Takes the feed. And that goes off course off a body. And that pass goes off a stick. From the blue line, they take control of it. Denied that one.
Boris made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And a quick save on that one. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Pass back to the point. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Reedy's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. And makes the save. And a quick save on the play as action continues. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, look at this. Makes the save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Milwaukee's got the win off that draw. Healy's lugging the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. He got all of that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Milwaukee's got the puck in their own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Milwaukee's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Indianapolis has the puck here off the face-off. Here they come on the attack. Takes it to the front. Denies them.
Romanoff's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets rocked, James, almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hands. Now he's got to go collect it and get back in the play.
One-time shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Feeds it over. That's gloved by Romanov. And he elects to play the puck. Muffs the shot attempt. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Ball jam in front, that's broken up. Slides it diagonally to Maier. Milwaukee's got the puck along the wall. Moves it on over to Archibald. Hammers the one-timer. He scores! What a shot! What a pass!
James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
The Renegades land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Oh yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Romanov's got the puck and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 the score. Off the draw, they take possession. Quick feed to Knizov. Handles the puck. Indianapolis gains a hold of it. Here they come up along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, he got a paddle on it. Milwaukee's got the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. Indianapolis looks to move the puck from their own end. Maier stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves it quickly over to Cody. Indianapolis has it in the open ice. Quick shot. Routine glove stopped by Romanov. Cody's got the puck in his own zone. Franco's got it against the boards. Denies him in front.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. DeLeo's won the draw and they're on the attack. Indianapolis moves it ahead. Forces the turnover. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Shuts him down.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Shot! Just wide. Milwaukee's got possession of the puck. The Racers have it in the offensive end. Slides it across. And then carries off a stick. Puck picked up by Healy. Into the offensive zone. The Racers will play it in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Romanov's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Milwaukee's moving it along the wing. Moves it around along the half wall. Milwaukee's got the puck along the boards. Taken by Katchouk. Takes the feed. Indianapolis takes it across the line. And makes the routine save.
Rask has been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James.
No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? You know, they don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, you know, they duked it out.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming faceoff. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Denied by the goaltender. Witkowski's got it across the line. And he takes the feed. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Busting shot, and that goes wide.
Well, he certainly tags this one here, James. I mean, the puck's moving fast. It's heavy, but guess what? It doesn't hit the net, so it doesn't matter.
Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Milwaukee's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Call the box office for more information.
2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Well, James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only 1 goal in this one. You got to expect that it's going to get blown open soon if this pace continues.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Indianapolis takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. And that's off target as it hits a body. Fires it! Big save by the goaltender. Looks to get the puck over to Zboril. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by DeLeo. Quick pass across to Maier. Fires it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Here's a chance. Makes the glove stop.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Puck moved over to Shine. Gain momentum up along the side. Sends it over. Pass behind the net. The Renegades have it now. Poked away at center by Katchouk. Passes it over. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Loses the coverage there. Here's a short pass to Kara. Takes a shot. Glove save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Racers win the defensive zone faceoff.
Koston's not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Gains the zone through center. The Racers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Just enough to keep it out there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sunday straight Peter once again.
What do they do? And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there.
Milwaukee's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
The Renegades carried along the wall. Quick pass to Koston. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes a shot. That's turned away with the pad by Romanov.
Koston's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Shot! Oh, what a paddle save on the play! Slides the puck down low. Here's a chance behind the net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. And a stick breaks that up. Milwaukee's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Koston. The Racers gain control of the puck. Here's a rocket of a shot. Made that stop. And there's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Makes a save. Indianapolis with possession in their own zone. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, and here's the pass. Right on the doorstep. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, a clutch save. And he takes the dish. Denies him again. puck along the boards. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Renegades will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Guys, this power play, as we know, is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but that's not for us to remind them of. That's the coach's job. They've got a huge opportunity here. We know they've been working hard. Let's see if they can put that work to the test.
Quick feed to Boris. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Milwaukee's penalty killers get a hold of it. Dumps it in. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Here's the pass. Oh, what a glove save by Romanov. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Kara's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Indianapolis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Romanov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Brown's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Rask's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Indianapolis has it in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the shorthanded unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James. And the tough part there is you got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick, as you know the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
Slides the puck over. And now he tries to get it across to Katchouk. Slides it across. Cutting to the slot. Stones him in front. Clearing attempt. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll go off for a line change.
This is exactly what you want. You spend some time in your own zone, you get the change. Now you got fresh legs to be able to attack, apply pressure on their opponent.
The Racers fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Indianapolis continues to trail here in the second. Not for a lack of trying, though. All sorts of shots on net tonight. The Racers take possession off the faceoff. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Receives the pass. Milwaukee's got the puck along the wall. The Renegades gain possession. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Puts it on net. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Picked up along the boards by Leaonrd. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Milwaukee's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Indianapolis has it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Scoops up the puck now. Handles the pass. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Quick shot. Answers it with an even better save. Indianapolis Indianapolis has possession of it now. Trying to clear the zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Indianapolis takes possession off the draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Big-time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far. Scores! They strike out Canada. That's 3 answer goals.
Again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Now, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Milwaukee's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Indianapolis has played well tonight, but have struggled in the goal-scoring department despite numerous good looks on net. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, serves up a little too sweet with that save. Puck sent over to Brown. Slides it up front, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Puck scooped up by Kubalik. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Indianapolis tries to break out from their own end. Puck grab by Saboro. Across the line along the left wall. Oh, what an opportunity, and misses.
Well, you don't get a better opportunity from the slot. Prime scoring area, and he whiffs it wide.
Indianapolis takes possession along the wall. Johnstone's picking up momentum through center. Shot, and that's broken up. Passes out front, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Broken stick at the worst time. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Indianapolis takes possession of the puck. Here they are on the attack. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Milwaukee's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Puts it on net. Reedy's taking it from his own end. Hard hit frees up the puck. Pass to Archibald. Works it across to Carr. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Passes it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Milwaukee's got the puck along the wall. Kniesov's got it in the defensive end. Kara's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Barrett's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Romanov's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
The Racers have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him with the save. And the puck's knocked loose. Taken along the wall by Kniesov. That's off a stick. Katchouk's got it through the neutral zone. Angles it over to Kirk. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Honka. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, crushed right onto the bench.
Nothing like sitting on your opponent's lap, James, trying to get off. Oh, that's a tough one. I can feel the chirping coming from his own bench.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Puck grab by LaBerge. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Indianapolis has it behind the cage. O'Reilly's moving the puck through his own zone. Into the attacking end. Shot, scores! And they finally get one.
Well, and they break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting a goal. Now, so many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up a majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
The Racers don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Milwaukee's on the attack. Sends the pass over. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Oh, there's one more!
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Meier's taking the line and on the attack. The Racers have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over. Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Indianapolis is still down by 2 goals. Milwaukee's got the win off that draw. Came up with a nice save.
Romanov's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that...
Yeah, you could see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
Well, is this one of those analogies, you mess with the bull, you get the horns?
I guess so. I mean, it's certainly sending a message, isn't it, James? I mean, really, it's about retribution and governance and what happens within the rink and trying to make sure that this gets settled here and there, and hopefully it's done.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. The Racers take possession off the face-off. Passes over to Johnstone. Feeds it over. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. He says, let's get physical on that play. Tries to get it over to Smith. Romanov's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with the stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Smith's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Here he is on the redirect. Redirected off a stick. Stops him cold. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Late goings of this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. The Racers will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it, and he makes the save with ease. Moves it quickly over to Archibald. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Brown. Delayed penalty coming up here. Indianapolis is across the line and on the attack. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Archibald's off to the send in for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Indianapolis is ready to go back to work on special teams.
They can't get frustrated, but they have to look for the weak side for that one-timer.
Indianapolis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Turned aside with the glove by Romanov. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. Indianapolis will go to work here in the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Shaw. Milwaukee's got possession while undermanned. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Science on the attack in the offensive zone. Romanov's going to hang on for a whistle. Reedy's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Milwaukee's won the draw. Slides it diagonally to Franco. And the puck clears the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Under a minute to go in the third. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Shine. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. And clearing the attempt is a big success on that play. The Racers have it behind the cage. Lewis plays it now. Moves the puck. Denies him on the slapper. Makes another stop. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
Well, they have a numerical advantage with the goaltender out. It's all about numbers now, James. It's about outnumbering your opponent all over the ice, finding the seams, and then really pressing and being urgent in and around the paint.
Indianapolis has had a lot of good looks on net, and yet they trail late in this third period. It's one possession. Here's a short pass to Kubalik. Fires it on net. Shuts it down. Quick shot. Oh, they do it again.
Niku's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Katchouk's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The net is empty, the extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. And that's off a stick. And there's the final horn, and this one officially to an end. Great work tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
You know how the winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.